Well, when I was 14, my brother Harry had a Model T and my dad had a 47 Ford. On the way to the airport to pick up my grandmother, we drove by a car lot that had a 24 Model T Roadster for sale, and I convinced my mom and dad to stop, and then I ended up buying it, and that's how it all started when I was 14. I just fell in love with Model Ts. A guy I met through the Model T Club, he had a barn full of Model Ts, and one day I kind of always thought I want to be like Ken. So I started buying cars and reselling them to make money to buy Model Ts. And then after about 400 cars in 50 years, you wind up with a lot of cars. Yeah, I've got a 1970 Formula Firebird, and I took my lovely wife on her first date in that car.
Well, since he had nitrous oxide in it, it was very fast.
Yeah. So it must have been good because we've been married a while. The most challenging car.
I can think of one.
Actually, there's been two. One was a 1965 Ford Falcon panel and a 1922 Model T chemical fire truck. And it took me 40 years of constant bugging the guy that had them to finally wind up with them. Yeah, I don't know if you'd call it love. It's more of an addiction. If it was love, you wouldn't have that many. An addiction, you have a lot. The fun part is to hunt when you're looking for a certain model or a certain car. I was looking for a Highway Patrol Mustang. I probably looked 20 years before I found one that's nice and at the right price. So it's, if you want to just spend money and buy something, you could find stuff easy. But if you want to find stuff at the right price and something in good shape, it takes time. Well, back when I first started, I'd buy a lot of projects and it would take a while to finish one. But now it's so much easier to find them when they're done, you know. But part of the fun is doing a lot of the work yourself. Like there's a 68 Mustang agreement over there. I went out with with my kids and we found it in Phoenix, brought it back, took about a year to get it from just a ordinary wore out Mustang to a beautiful 68 California Special Mustang. It's not how much, it's how little. That's my goal, is to get it at the lowest price you possibly can. So I've been fortunate to be a good negotiator. And a lot of times it's just being at the right place at the right time. Just trying to keep it all going and keeping it fresh and exciting, changing stuff around, and just a lot to maintain when you have so many. But we're very fortunate to have some volunteers and a lot of guys that have helped me, you know, maintain this and keep everything going. Okay, we looked for this building probably for about 10 years. We wanted a building that was big, had to be near Interstate 10. I wanted the railroad close to it, which it's right behind it. We're 77,000 square feet. We have 8 different rooms, different themes in different rooms. And I wanted on a big piece of property, so when it's time to expand, we have room for growth and stuff. And what's nice is we have 12 acres behind us that we could expand. Yep, and we have an Ace Hardware, which is what the family business in, but we built an Ace Hardware store from the 1930s to 40s in here, and every product in there has been sold at Ace Hardware one time or another.
So yeah, but no, this is something we've done forever. We have Model Ts in the next room that we would tour with our cars, with our kids. And I mean, from the time they were born, we bought the depot hack, and our daughter was only 2 months old. And we took her out on tours at, might have even been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But we have a car in there where we had all four of our kids. It fit all six of us. And we toured through the Grand Canyon, Bryce Canyon, Zion National Park, all through Kanab, Utah, everywhere that you could go. I think we did like 175 miles a day in the cars. But no, every year we would do tours with them. So our kids grew up with all of this. It's been a part of our family.
And they're all involved in it. They all like the cars. They all come and help out when we need help. My son's here usually every Friday helping out. And we have special events, the kids come help and do everything.